You've been told your whole life that hard work is the path to freedom. Work 40 hours a week for 40 years, then maybe you'll retire. But what if I told you there's a tiny slice of Bitcoin, just zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, that could outperform an entire lifetime of grinding for dollars? Now, it sounds impossible, but it's not, because the system you're working for is rigged to make sure that your labour never catches up. And by the end of this video, you'll see why stacking just zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin might be more powerful than working yourself to death for fiat. See, we're trapped in what I call the time for money illusion. You trade your energy, your hours, your youth for a currency that loses value as you earn it. So you're not actually climbing the ladder, you're running on a treadmill that speeds up each and every year. Now, Bitcoin flips that script, because when you save in hard money, your time doesn't leak away through inflation. It actually compounds. And that's why even a small stack, just 1 million Satoshis, can outperform decades of chasing promotions and pay rises. See, picture two people. One works 50 hours a week for 40 years, saving diligently in a bank account. Then the other one quietly saves 1 million sats, which is less than a cost of a new phone. But guess who wins? The hard worker? No, because after 40 years, the saver's dollars have melted. Rent is higher, food costs more, retirement buys less. But meanwhile, the person who stacked sats didn't just save money, they saved time. Now, their zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin preserved the value of their labour while the world's currencies collapsed. Now, it's the difference between running endlessly and stepping off the treadmill. See, here's the uncomfortable truth, which no one tells you. Working harder in a broken system doesn't make you free. Your wages are pegged to a currency designed to lose value. So your boss gives you a 5% raise, but inflation quietly takes 8%. So you're not actually getting ahead, you're just falling slower. Now, this is why the middle class feels exhausted. They're running a race that they can't win. But Bitcoin doesn't play that game, because Bitcoin is pure stored energy and it can't be inflated, taxed invisibly, or devalued by political decisions. Now, that's why even a tiny fraction, just 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, can hold more real value than years of fiat savings. Now, it's not about getting rich, it's about stopping the leak. So think of it like a bucket. Fiat is the leaky bucket, and no matter how much water you pour in, it slowly drains away. But Bitcoin is a sealed vault. Whatever time and energy you pour in, it stays preserved. So when you stack just 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, you're not just buying an investment, you're capturing your future work before it's stolen by inflation. And here's the kicker. Most people will work an entire lifetime only to find their savings don't buy what they thought they would. But the Bitcoiner who quietly stacked just 1 million sats, well, they'll have more time freedom than the hardest worker in the fiat system. Because Bitcoin rewards patience, but fiat punishes it. So let me go ahead and ask you this. What's really worth more? 40 years of your life traded for melting dollars, or a single intentional move today, stacking a fraction of the hardest money humanity has ever known? Because here's the truth, you can always earn more dollars, but you can't earn back lost time. And that's what 0.01 worth of Bitcoin really represents. It's not about price, it's about reclaiming decades of your life from a rigged system. So, you have two choices. You can keep running on the fiat treadmill, hoping your labour will finally catch up, or you can quietly stack just 1 million sats and let your time work for you, instead of against you. Now, if this woke you up even just a little, then hit subscribe right now. Because here, we don't just talk about money, we talk about reclaiming life, one sat, one block, one future-proof move at a time. Now, if you want to go deeper into this, my ebook Orange Pilled is linked down below, and it's the wake-up call they never wanted you to read. Now, I do also have to chuck this disclaimer in here as well, and I highly suggest just pausing the video and having a little read. Now, if you've made it this far, and if you're looking for something else to watch, then click right here and have a watch of this.